Dan Quinn, new head coach of the Commanders, talked about what he sees when he looks at the Browns.
One thing that I really think about Cleveland that first comes to mind, like this is a tough and resilient group. I think they kind of showed that last year to go through quarterback changes and injuries, and they had some of that, through the starting part of this year. And so I think that's one of the things that I look at first. Like, man, this is a tough and resilient group, and we know we'll get their best coming in this one, ready to fight for it, and they'll get ours as well. But no, nothing past that. Each game, matches up a little bit differently, and we know the strengths, where they're at, and that's why we're really looking forward to this battle. There's all sorts of cool matchups, including on special teams. I think these are two really effective cover units that have guys that'll battle for it. And I think Larry and Bubba, that not only they good special teams coaches, some of the best in the league, they were also like old teammates back in the day. So there'll be all these battles within the battle that I'm looking forward to.
Dalton, when you look at Dan Quinn, it's a guy that's a defensive coach, and to be honest with you, the Commanders' defense has struggled. What are some areas that the Browns need to take advantage of and win, if you will, if they're going to go into Washington and get a win?
This is the game where the Browns need to find and lean on their run game. I mentioned only 15 design carries last week in a game they were up 10-0. And I think Coach Quinn makes a very good point about them being resilient. I think the other thing, though, is in these two games against the Giants and the Raiders, they had a lead. And the Browns are realistically not a team that opponents want to fall behind with Myles Garrett in their pass rush, right? So I think the team that gets off to a good start in this game is going to still be at a big advantage. The Browns just need to score more and sustain offense as they get leads early in the game. But I think controlling the ball, maintaining possession, the Commanders have struggled in run defense, even as they've been winning. Keep the ball out of Jaden Daniels' hands. That's really the goal here. Do not let him all of a sudden pick up the pace and what they can do in Cliff Kingsbury's offense. The Browns need to get ahead early for a third straight week, and this time they need to pile on points, lean on their run game, win time of possession to keep it away from the Washington offense.